All right, y'all. This is part two of the same message. If you are viewing this before you got to part one, I don't care which order you watch this in. Just make sure you watch part one as well. And also click that video in the comment section and watch that video too. If you were led to watch this, it's all on the same type of subject matter. You need it. You need it. So just embrace that and go watch it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting getting on here today to talk about this stuff. I know it's not as I know it's not as lighthearted and easy in subject matter as I would like it to be, but it's necessary. I'm just being obedient, and that's the main gist of it all. Just do it. When God put an unction on your heart to do something, just do it. Just do it. Just do it like that. And thank you for coming to view my video. And again, the video that's in the comments, this person is a lot more knowledgeable than I am about the stuff that impacts you spiritually, so you just need to hear from her. All right, I'm posting a video in the comments. Please watch it. Please watch it. She is just talking about the dangers of being misaligned, especially when you think that you're within the will of God and you moving like you are within the will of God, just to not be there. She brought up, about, it might have been the second book of Samuel. Anyway, David and Bathsheba and how he even got there with Bathsheba from being misaligned with where God actually wanted him to be and what God actually wanted him to be doing at the time. And that misalignment affected the rest of his life just because he stepped out of line with God. And God had a huge purpose and calling on David's life. And we know that he's still held in great esteem for the things that he did do in God's name. But there was a snowball of events that happened throughout the remainder of his life and in his bloodline because of his misalignment and the choices that he made. That misalignment brought him to sin. And it's just cautionary. It reminded me of something else. Let me say this too. This is the last time. I mean, this is the last point I'm gonna make. Oh, let me finish what I was gonna say. It's cautionary to those of us on this faith walk, trying to get closer to God, trying to stay in alignment with God and what He wants for us while we're on this earth. It's cautionary for us to make sure we're doing everything that we need to do to hear what God wants us to do so He can order our steps, and then not just hear it, but then do it. The uncomfortable, the painful, this don't make sense stuff, all of that stuff, the things that make your flesh just so uncomfortable because it's designed to do that. Anything that is of God is not going to be fleshly pleasing to you. It's going to make you not want to do it. But especially when it comes to, I just got to say this, especially when it comes to you being obedient of not having something in your life that you might want there. And a lot of people don't want to hear it because they think, well, God is not going to make, God wouldn't ask me to do that. You heard it and you rejected it. God wouldn't ask me to do that. I'm the wrong person to say that to. God had me let go of everything. I need you to hear me. This year, it was like God had me let go of everything. I know my eyes winding up, but I'm not upset. I'm not upset with Him. I'm not upset I had to do it. God will reveal to us what we need to know about our decisions, about the people we allow to have access to us, about our plans. He will let us know everything that He wants us to know with time and obedience. I just need somebody to hear that. And you will be okay. There are things that He wants to give you, especially if He's calling you to a certain purpose, that you can't get. You can't get to with certain people in your life, people that you love, with decisions that you think are right in your human wisdom. Not decisions that you asked Him to lead you to, but decisions that felt right. You gotta let it go. This human wisdom, you have to go to God. You have to, in order to actually be walking within your purpose that He wants you to be in. I felt like I done a lot of talking, but I really hope you heard me. Um, I really hope that you click on that video link in the comments. It's long. Put it on playback speed 2 times if you need to, so it can go. So you can just put it down while you're doing something, a task, a mindless task, washing the dishes. It don't matter. Just turn it on and listen and digest it and just understand for sure. If you haven't learned how to test the spirit behind certain people, and bring the person, the message back to God, I've already tested it. I know how to do that. If you are trusting what I gotta say, then I'm leading you here. Please trust what this lady have to say. And it's not even to say that you need to go binge watch her and trust everything. I know that this message that I'm posting down in the comment section is from God, and it's something, if you watch this video and felt like you need to hear it, then you need to hear that one too. That's what I know, and period. So I'm just praying over y'all lives. Whoever's watching this video, I pray that God, I pray that you start to hear God like you've never heard him before. Out of any type of way that he want to come to you, I pray that you start to get that if you don't have it already. There's always more. There's always more. So even if you have that, I pray that it increases your ability to hear from God, to recognize God and how he's talking in the different ways he's going to come to you and show you things and give you information and tell you, don't trust that person, and tell you, I know you love that person, but you can't have them in your life right now. Or tell you, I know that person, I know that you want to keep things cool with that person, but this is how you need to talk to them. This is what you need to say to them. This is how you need to handle this problem. This is how you need to go to this creditor. This is how you need to. God will literally order every step that you need to make. I promise you, he will. He will. And when you get out of alignment, if you continue to pray to be in alignment and pray to him that he keep your heart open to receive what he's trying to tell you. Pray to him that he gives you clarity, heightens your discernment, allows you to be rebuked and realigned with where he needs you to be, and soften your heart so that you can receive his instructions, his nudgings, make you sensitive to your spirit and your spirit to him and where he's leading you. If you pray for these things, I promise you, God is going to show up for you. He is going to show up for you. He is not going to leave you dry. He wants us to seek him. Seek him. Ask, knock, seek. If you are feeling stuck, ask, knock, seek, but you have to listen next. And the things that I said in this video were not for nothing. Don't go doubting that God sent this to you for a reason. Don't throw away the stuff that you think don't apply to you or you don't want to hear, or it struck you in a way that made you feel uncomfortable. It was supposed to do that. It was supposed to do that. You don't grow in comfort. Stop trusting everybody and stop telling everybody your business. And I know you don't tell everybody your business, but you talk about your stuff too much to the wrong people. And if you don't know who the right person is, just be quiet. Just be quiet. Keep it between you and God. God can be your best friend. Talk to him like he's your friend. Talk to him. He is there. I know I'm going to sound crazy for people who not on this level like that, but he'll talk to you back. It may not be audibly, but he will find a way to talk to you back. His sheep know his voice. This is a random situation. If you're striving to wake up earlier to do something right, and like you can't do it in your own strength, you ask God to do it. Do you know that he'll do it? I'm not talking about no alarm clock. He will wake you up. God is all powerful. Those who seek him get to experience all of his power. I'm talking about, oh Lord, I'm talking about back in like March. God used to send birds to my window, bruh. I felt like a Disney princess. This is gonna sound real strange to people who not like God, who not with God like that, but I am. So it felt strange when I was going through it. It don't sound strange to me no more. Can't nobody tell me nothing like God did this and make me feel surprised or not believe him. Like God, I didn't experience some things, but he was sending birds to my window every morning. It would drive me crazy, but it would get my behind up. And when I say sending birds to my window, like they would peck at my window, and they would stop pecking when I got up. I'm telling the truth. But that is just an example of, if you continue to seek him like that, he is going to show up for you, and you don't have to be telling people stuff, because we can't see into the hearts and minds of people. Until we learn how to decipher who to trust and how to trust them, because it's levels, then you don't need to be trusting them. Until then, just trust God. Tell him your plan. Tell him how you're feeling. Like, and when he sends you somebody and he confirms to you, hey, you can talk to this person. Like, sometimes, like, I used to be an oversharer. I would tell, if me and my friend would get on the phone, we would talk about minute by minute. This is what happened today. And God even had me separate from that person. I haven't been hanging out with my friend since August. My best friend, my God-seeking, God-fearing friend, just because I am being obedient to what God told me to do. And I don't have to understand it right now. I know this person wasn't hurting me, but there are some things that's going on in my life, especially me being a person who like to talk about my life, that he don't want that person talking to me right now. You know how he shut up the mouth of Zechariah? When you don't know what to say out your mouth, he'll make it to where, okay, I'm going to handle that. You're going to tell this person about this, and I want you to tell them, well, don't talk to them. Like, my point is, and then there are some people that you tell them things, and then they'll just throw salt into it, into where you started off with joy, and then you end up with sorrow. Because you let somebody else put their hand in what you and God had going on, and it wasn't none of their business. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. If God wants something to be between you and him, then it just needs to be between you and him for whatever the reason. I don't care how good that person is. I don't care how trusting that person is. That doesn't matter. If God is calling you to be away from somebody and put distance between somebody, it is for his reasons, and you just do it. But anyway, if he doesn't want you talking about a certain thing right now, you just do it. And like, back to those spirits, like, you don't know what kind of spirit the person you're talking to is housing. You don't know. Unless God has blessed you with that gift of being able to discern spirits in people, you don't know. You got to humble yourself before him. You truly got to be humble. And understand, yes, God, you gave me all of this intelligence and this logic, and I'm able to figure things out. You gave me this heart for people. I care about people, but what do you want me to do with this? I don't know. I don't know the end of this story. And I don't know who's going to be at the end of the story with me. And I don't know when it's their time to drop out of this story. God, tell me what to do with this. How should I approach this? How should I handle this? That is how you are trusted to lead others. If God is calling you to be a leader, even if it's a leader in a household, that's submission. Submission is humbling yourself before God. Truly humbling yourself before him. To make the decisions for the endings that you can't see. You become a leader, an appropriate leader in any situation by humbling yourself to God. An appropriate leader in your family, an appropriate leader at your workplace, an appropriate leader in a community. Wherever it is that you are called to lead or want to lead, or just you need the guidance and being able to, you were put in a position to lead and you need the guidance to be able to do that. It takes submission to God to do that all the way right. And until you are humble enough to truly submit to him in all of your ways, you are delaying the life that he really got for you. I'm done, y'all. This was heavy, and I just can't imagine if you stuck with me through this that you might not feel that good, but it was necessary. I knew I had to say it. Whatever was said here, I know I had to say it. And I know that it's helping you. As long as you're receiving it, I know that it helped. Please go watch that video next. Bye, y'all.